Hello, students. A very good morning to all of you. I hope you all are in good health and taking great care of yourself. Welcome back to our English class. So, students, as you know, that we have completed our explanation portion of chapter 1, that is the English exam. We have gone through the chapter in the video also, and we also studied it in the live class. I have given you the explanation of this chapter, and I have also sent you the hard words which I asked you to write 2 times in your notebook, right? And we also completed the tick the correct answer from your textbook. So we were done with the tick the correct answer in your textbook, and we also completed true false in your textbook. And as I told you, you don't have to write both the things in your notebook. You just have to write the hard words. And now I'm going to share the question answers with you. So you are going to write those question answers also in your notebook. So let's see question answers. The first one is, why was Raghu looking forward to the English exam? What do you think, student? What could be the answer over here? Why was Raghu looking forward to? Looking forward to means that he was expecting to happen that thing. He was waiting for that. उसको वो चीज़ के लिए वो उस चीज़ के लिए राह देख रहा था कि कब होगी एग्ज़ाम. And why was that? Because because English was his favorite subject, right? So let's see the answer. So here we have answer number 1 for question, why was Raghu looking forward to the English exam? Raghu was looking forward to the English exam because it was his favorite subject. Okay, now let's see question number 2. You all can have a look in your textbook. How did he feel on seeing the maths paper? So how did he feel? What do you think, students? How was Raghu feeling when he saw the maths paper? Well, let's see the answer for that. Raghu was shocked on seeing the maths paper, right? He was very shocked. He couldn't believe his eyes, and he was totally confused and was not able to think clearly. Okay, so this is answer number 2. Now let's see question number 3. What did his teacher say to Raghu? So how did teacher calmed him down? You can say what did the teacher advised him? The teacher told Raghu not to be upset. She asked him to calm down and read the questions. She knew that Raghu would be able to answer most of the questions, right? So the teacher told Raghu that he shouldn't be upset, he should just read the question paper, because she thought कि Raghu को most of the question answers आएंगे. ठीक है? Now let's see question number 4. Why did Raghu keep saying it was supposed to be English? Yes, we can see in the chapter that Raghu said it so many times, right? उसने बहुत बार ये चीज़ बोली है कि it was supposed to be English. Raghu kept on saying that it was supposed to be English because he had checked the date sheet in the morning on the day of exam, which showed English exam that day. मतलब उसने सुबह ही डेट शीट चेक की थी और उसमें क्या दिखा रहा था उस दिन इंग्लिश का एग्ज़ाम दिखा रहा था. एंड दैट वाज द रीज़न ही केप्ट ऑन सेइंग कि आज इंग्लिश की एग्ज़ाम होनी चाहिए थी, राइट? नाउ लेट्स सी क्वेश्चन नंबर 5. How do you think Raghu must have felt on realizing that he had been dreaming? Well, how did he feel when he came to when he woke up from his dream, right? जब उसकी मम्मी ने उसको उठा दिया, right? तो उसको क्या फील हुआ होगा? Well, Raghu must have felt relieved and relaxed, right? He must have feel relaxed कि ये जो सपना देख रहा था जिसमें उसको मैथ्स का पेपर लिखना था इंस्टेड ऑफ इंग्लिश. उसने प्रिपरेशन इंग्लिश की थी, बट ही हैड टू राइट मैथ्स पेपर. सो व्हेन ही रियलाइज्ड दैट ही वाज ड्रीमिंग, he must have felt relieved and relaxed on realizing that he had been dreaming. Okay, so students, you have to note down this question answers in your notebook. I would be sending you the PDF for the same. Okay, so let's see the next exercise, that is Wordwise. You need to find 6 words related to exams in the word search. So here in this box you need to find out 6 words which are related to exams. So here we have our first word, exam. See? Then we have marks. Over here we have books, answer, study, and the last one over here, question, right? So we have the 6 words in this word search: exam, marks, answer, study, books, and question. Now students, we need to use these 6 words which we found in exercise E, right? We have to use these words in the next exercise, that is exercise F. So let's see that. We need to use the words that you found in exercise E in the fill in the blanks over here. So Farhan decided to dash hard because he wanted to do well in his dash. So Farhan decided to study hard because he wanted to do well in his exams. Right? Next one. He studied his dash thoroughly. So what did he studied? He studied his books thoroughly. Thoroughly means properly. He was able to dash all the dash correctly. So what was he able to do? He was able to answer all the questions correctly. And last one. He was very happy to get good dash in his exams. See, he was very happy to get good marks in his exams. Okay? So students, I hope that you are clear with this exercise. Now, exercise G, you need to use each pair of words to make sentences. So, when you form a sentence, now if you make the first sentence, it should include both of the words, difficult and test. For example, you can write, the math test was very difficult. Right? We can write, the math test was very difficult. So here students, we have used both the words, difficult also and test also. So you have to form the sentences like this, जिसके अंदर एक ही सेंटेंस बनाना है लेकिन आपको दोनों वर्ड्स इंक्लूड करना है. So second, third and fourth, that is your homework. You have to do it by yourself. We will check it in the next live class. Now let's see next exercise, that is spell right. Unscramble the following words and write them correctly. Each word is connected with your studies. So these words given over here, all 4 words are related to your studies. उसको unscramble करना है, मतलब हमको rearrange करने हैं words को. जैसे कि पहला word ASTHM, that is maths. Right? Second one, what do you think what it could be? Well, it is spellings. Okay, now third one, SMUS, sums. And last one, books. Okay? Okay, now let's see the next topic, that is punctuation, on page number 12. Here also, students, we need to rearrange the jumbled words and add capital letters, full stop, question marks or exclamation marks to form correct sentences. Rewrite the story in your notebook. So here ये जो exercise है बेटा वो आपको notebook में करनी है. I will send you the whole answer for this, but you have to write it down in your notebook. Okay. Now what we are going to do over here, first of all we need to arrange the words which are jumbled up. सारे words जो है यहाँ पर वो arrange करने पड़ेंगे. We have to arrange these words first and we need to make sure that it forms a correct sentence. And as we have learned कि correct sentence बनाने के लिए हमें सबसे पहले हमारा जो पहला word होता है वो capital letter होना चाहिए और लास्ट में हमें पंक्चुएशन मार्क लगाना पड़ता है. पंक्चुएशन मार्क, विच आर द पंक्चुएशन मार्क विच वी यूज़? इट्स अ फुल स्टॉप और एक्सक्लेमेशन मार्क या फिर क्वेश्चन मार्क. ठीक है, सो वी हैव टू यूज़ एनी ऑफ दिस. जहाँ पर जो सूटेबल है वो लगाना है. इफ़ इट इज़ अ स्टेटमेंट वी हैव टू पुट फुल स्टॉप. If it is a question, we have to put question mark. और अगर वो exclamatory sentence हुआ तो हम exclamation mark लगाएंगे. ठीक है, full stop, question mark and exclamation mark. ठीक है, so let's see the answer for this. I will directly share you the answer which is arranged. पूरा arrange करके लिखा हुआ है, so we'll see that. Okay, so students, here I have written down the whole story and it has been arranged and it is along with the punctuation marks and also the capital letters. Okay, so this is a story about hare and tortoise. So here we will see what hare said first. I am the fastest animal in this jungle. So students, if you notice over here, we have I capital and we have a full stop at the end. And I have also arranged the words which were being jumbled. Okay. Now what did tortoise say? Do not be so sure. And then we have put the full stop over here. And I have started the word do not with the capital letter D. Now let's see what hare said. Hare said, will anybody race me? So here it's a question and that's why I have put question mark. And the word will starts with capital letter W. The next thing was the reply of tortoise. What did tortoise reply? I will race you. And here again I have written I capital and then the full stop. Now what happened ahead? The hare bounded ahead and the tortoise was left far behind. Well, as you know the story, right? आप सबने सुनी है hare और tortoise की story. Starting में hare बहुत speed से भागता है, right? And he is quite ahead of the tortoise. And tortoise is left far behind. Seeing the distance between them, the hare settled down under the tree. So, hare ने क्या सोचा कि tortoise तो बहुत पीछे है. इसीलिए उसने सोचा कि I will just settle down over the tree for some time near the tree. So hare decided that I will take a short nap. So again I is capital and I have put the full stop over here, right? So the punctuation mark is full stop. The tortoise kept moving steadily ahead. वो काफ़ी स्लो था लेकिन स्टेबल था और धीरे धीरे अपनी स्पीड पर आगे बढ़ रहा था. Even as the hare slept and reached the winning post. And जैसे ही hare ने decide किया था कि he will take a short nap, but he was so tired that he kept on sleeping. And the tortoise reached the winning post. Hare came running after him, but tortoise had already won the race, right? So what did tortoise say? Slow and steady wins the race. So here students, I have written S capital and we have put the full stop over here. Let's see the last thing what hare said. I have been proud and foolish. Thank you for teaching me this lesson. So again here I have used I capital, and after foolish I have ended the statement over here. I have been proud and foolish. And then again I started the next sentence where T is capital, and I ended the sentence again with the full stop. So students, I hope that you are clear with this. I would be sending you in the PDF itself. So आप लिख देना, और ये चीज़ आपको अपनी नोटबुक में लिखना है. इसके लिए वापस बुक में से जम्बल्ड वाला जो पैराग्राफ है वो लिखने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. यू डायरेक्टली हैव टू राइट दिस अरेंज्ड फॉर्मेट ऑफ द स्टोरी इन योर नोटबुक. ठीक है, सिर्फ क्वेश्चन आंसर्स, हार्ड वर्ड्स और ये वाला टॉपिक पंक्चुएशन वाला. ठीक है, वी हैव टू राइट ओनली 3 थिंग्स इन द नोटबुक, दैट इज हार्ड वर्ड्स, क्वेश्चन आंसर्स एंड पंक्चुएशन वाली एक्सरसाइज जो स्टोरी है ना. ये 3 चीज़ें ही हमें नोटबुक में लिखनी है इंग्लिश की. Okay, now let's move on to the next topic in your textbook, that is understand grammar. Okay, so students, let's see the topic over here, which is sentences. As you know that we have already studied this chapter in our grammar textbook, right? We have already studied subject and predicate, which I told you that chapter is related to this one, which is the topic in your course book, right? आपकी टेक्स्ट बुक का जो चैप्टर है पहला वाला इंग्लिश 1 का, राइट, जो हम अभी पढ़ रहे हैं, उसमें जो ग्रामर का टॉपिक है वो है सेंटेंसेस. एंड एज दिस चैप्टर इज रिलेटेड to the grammar chapter which we studied before, chapter number 7, subject and predicate, right? So let's see, we will just revise this topic. We have already completed, so let's just revise it. What is sentences? A sentence is a group of words that makes complete sense. Sentence किसको कहा जाता है? That has complete sense. When you read that sentence, you should be able to understand the meaning of that sentence, right? Then only you can put it in the category of sentence. जैसे कि अगर आपने यहाँ ऊपर देखा होगा, right, जब हम ये पैराग्राफ अरेंज कर रहे थे, स्टोरी अरेंज कर रहे थे, तो अभी मान लो ये जो लाइन है, एम फास्ट आई दिस जंगल, राइट, दिस इज़ नॉट मीनिंगफुल, इसका कोई सेंस नहीं है. दैट मीन्स दिस इज़ नॉट अ सेंटेंस. लेकिन उसके बदले में हमने जो आंसर लिखा था कि व्हाट डिड हेयर से, आई एम द फास्टेस्ट एनिमल इन द जंगल, राइट. तो ये जो है सेंटेंस, इसका हमें मतलब समझ में आता है, एंड दैट्स वाई इट इज़ कंसिडर्ड एज अ सेंटेंस. सो वेन एवर यू सी द ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स, इट इज़ नॉट नेसेसरी कि ईच ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड इज़ अ सेंटेंस. जो ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड का कोई मतलब नहीं होता है वो सेंटेंस की कैटेगरी में नहीं आता है. व्हेन अ ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स हैज़ अ कंप्लीट सेंस, हमको वो रीड करके समझ में आ जाता है कि वो सेंटेंस क्या कहना चाहता है, राइट, देन ओनली वी कैन कंसिडर इट एज अ सेंटेंस. सो उसके लिए वर्ड्स का प्रॉपर ऑर्डर में होना बहुत ज़रूरी है. फॉर अ सेंटेंस टू मेक सेंस, द वर्ड्स मस्ट बी इन द करेक्ट ऑर्डर. It should be in a correct order. Which of these is a correct sentence? Well, you can see over here and decide. What do you think? Which is the correct sentence? I love to play games. Games to play I love. And to play I love games. So students, I think that we are not able to understand anything in these two sentences. Right? क्योंकि यहाँ पे जो वर्ड्स है वो जम्बल्ड अप है, दोज आर नॉट अरेंज्ड इन अ प्रॉपर ऑर्डर. लेकिन ये जो सेंटेंस है, आई लव टू प्ले गेम्स, यहाँ पे जो वर्ड्स है वो करेक्ट ऑर्डर में अरेंज किए हुए हैं एंड वी आर एबल टू find out the meaning of this sentence, and so it is considered as a sentence. Okay, now let's see the exercise related to it. Here they have given 3 options and in each set any one of them is correct. ठीक है, यहाँ पे जो 3 sentences दिए हुए हैं, options दिए हुए हैं, उसमें से एक करेक्ट है. ठीक है, तो हमको वो फाइंड आउट करना है कि कौन सा वाला सही है. Ali a huge house lives in. Ali lives in a huge house. A huge house lives Ali in. So here students, option B is the right one. That has a complete meaning or it has a complete sense. So Ali lives in a huge house. That is a right answer. Now let's see second one. His own room he has. His own room has he. Yeah, he has his own room. So here we have option C as a correct one. Now let's see the third one. His friends he plays with in the park. In the park with his friends he plays. And he plays with his friends in the park. So here students, the third option is right. Now let's see next one. He loves to play football. He football loves to play. And to play he loves football. So here the option 1 is the right one. And last sentence. A famous football player he wants to become. He wants to become a famous football player. And to become a famous football player he wants. So here students, option number B is correct one. Okay. So you need to note it down in your textbook itself. ये exercise आपको अपनी textbook में ही करनी है. ठीक है. Okay, now your exercise use grammar exercise के जो है, you need to do this activity in pairs. आप अपने friend के साथ कर सकते हो घर पर. ठीक है, you need to take turns to read the first part of each sentence and your partner must complete the sentence in any way he or she likes. Make sure the sentences are correct. Sentences are correct मतलब sentence का जो arrange करने का order है words का वो सही होना चाहिए और आपको उसका मतलब समझ में आना चाहिए. And write down the sentences and read them out in the class. Now this exercise students, it's totally on you. आपको अपने हिसाब से आंसर लिखना है. जैसे कि on my way home आप लिख सकते हो I met my grandpa, I met my grandma, या फिर आप ऐसा लिख सकते हो on my way home I saw a beautiful bird, or you can say on my way home I saw a beautiful peacock. Yeah, on my way home I met my old friend. Right, you can write many things over here. तो आप अपने हिसाब से ये एक्सरसाइज करने वाले हो. ठीक है, you have to do it by yourself and you have to write the answers in the given space over here. यहाँ पे जो स्पेस दी हुई है उसके अंदर ही आपको आंसर्स लिखने हैं. ठीक है. Now here write well. They have given the boxes. If you see students, यहाँ boxes के अंदर आपको लिखना है कि उनके बीच में conversation क्या हो रहा है. You just need to use your imagination. What do you think each person is saying? मतलब जैसे कि यहाँ पे है, ऐसा लग रहा है कि एक टीचर और स्टूडेंट बात कर रहे हैं या फिर ममा एंड उसकी डॉटर है, वो दोनों बात कर रहे हैं. Right, so you can write down the conversation over here. For example, ये जो लड़की है, she looks quite happy. So you can write down कि okay, so here students we can just write it down This is just an example. You can write it down according to your imagination. We can make it out कि ये जो लड़की है, she might be saying that she got A plus in English. I got A plus in English, and that is her mother. And what would she tell her? I am proud of you, my daughter. Right? She might be saying that. Or if we see the second one, let's see what this boy and girl might be talking. Right? For example, this boy might be saying, I won a trophy for singing competition. Right? This boy might be saying this to the girl, and the girl might be saying, congratulations. Can I hold it? Right? So this is just an example, students. You can write it according to your imagination, whatever you want to. And the life skill. What is sportsmanship? Fill in the blanks with the words from the box to find out. So let's see what is sportsmanship. We would be able to get the definition from the lines given over here. What is sportsmanship? Sportsmanship is not only about winning the game. ठीक है, जब भी हम खेलते हैं, right, whenever there is a team, if there are two teams playing, then if one team will win, the another has to lose. But to accept it, whether it's winning or losing, right, that is called sportsmanship. Sportsmanship is about dash your teammates. So here you can write about respecting your teammates. So one needs to respect their teammates. Not about dash others. So sportsmanship is not about blaming others. Sportsmanship is about dash others. So here encouraging, right? Fourth one, it is important to encourage each other, right? The next one, sportsmanship is not about dash at the losing team. So when you are winning, right, you shouldn't be laughing or teasing the losing team. So here, not about laughing at the losing team. So this is answer number 5. And sportsmanship is about dash the game and dash play. So here sportsmanship is about loving the game and fair play. Okay, so these both are 6th. So students, with this we complete our first chapter. I would be sending you the PDF related to this. You have to write down the exercises in the textbook and notebook as I have instructed you, right? The exercise which you would be writing in the notebook is question answers. ये वाली exercise आपको notebook में लिखनी है. Then you have to write this story in your notebook. ठीक है? और आपने hard words तो already complete कर ही लिए होंगे notebook में, right? And the rest of the exercise needs to be completed in your textbook. Okay? And if you have any doubts, you can ask me in the live class. Thank you, students.